also me explain master ya. National government you work lo tokol sem. Lo opinion, only base him lo opinion lo state solicitor. Now state solicitor work lo talk. Suppose ratification the result he endorse, it will lead to a need for a constitutional amendment. And therefore, this voting majority, it must the highest absolute majority. Now, you mean lo Bougainville, you work lo talk. In my case, I've been arguing that whether I'm a 2/3 or simple majority, suppose result is ratified, and by that need lo constitutional amendment that you rightly put. That's all time lo this constitutional amendment, yeah. And by attracting own procedure belong. Constitutional amendment you miss away. And by got Hamas pla reading, namelo tupla blo displa reading, you must got interval blo 2 months. Na voting majority belongan. And 2/3 absolute majority, it's highest. That will happen if it is ratified, if the referendum result is ratified. But you cannot, lo argument below me, you don't have kirap na talk. Oh, because I'm by attracting 2/3 majority, I'm by attracting constitutional amendment, therefore we must put him this flag on top. That's not a legal argument. It's not. Because even suppose you ratify him, you must still pass him this constitutional amendment, where ME got requirement where law you impose him. You mean to plug up man, you know, na kirap na talk, all right, but you may agree long simple majority na even law constitutional amendment to ya. But you may make sure this constitutional process requirement doesn't apply. We can't. By law, Mr. Speaker, those requirements law constitutional amendment, they apply, regardless of what kind agreement to plug up money come up. So allow me, argument blow state solicitor is a faulty legal advice. It's faulty. Now me remind him household some law clerks or meeting belong all clerk, law lay. They had the benefit of their own lawyers. Clerk of the National Parliament was accompanied by his own lawyers of the Parliament. And when our clerk made our position at that clerk's conference on these very issues, the voting majority, because at the time we were starting to talk about sessional orders and all this. All lawyers yet belong clerk of the National Parliament. They came back and agreed that it must be a simple majority, based on law, based on the standing orders, based on procedures. These are the people who will administer that sessional order, online law parliament. All yet to, in their own wisdom, sit down and look display issue, and they resolve that in the case of the ratification belong referendum result, it should be a simple majority. Time kibung come up na melo mitupla Minister Makiba. Talk now we come up with some no, the clerks were usurping the role of the executive government. What am usurping? Usurping the one and a half. The law and the standing orders apply to everybody, and it's the clerks who are giving a clear pathway along tupla government. Lo deal one time. Lo me based on opinion lo state solicitor, one time current position lo national government. Giaman. Big pla Giaman. Poreta sol because you look go. Now you looking picture lo independent nation lo Bougainville work lo emerge. And you are doing everything within your power lo frustrate him. This is la walkabout. Belong independence lo Bougainville. Me repeat him, this is la opinion lo state solicitor. It's not a legal opinion. he's basing his faulty advice on the possibility of a constitutional amendment. But what does the law say? That's my argument. Law itok one MTT, standing orders itok one MTT, procedures itok one MTT, law justify either simple majority or 2/3 majority. What does the law say? And if whatever the law says, that is what we are obliged to follow. Not to look into the future and say, oh, because there will be a need for a constitutional amendment, therefore we must make sure the threshold is high on this occasion, simply because it might attract a constitutional amendment. Mr. Speaker, I mean not opinion. Na position below national government, I mean not strong flag. All this time, we believe it also in Bougainville, government is not a strong legal basis, and it is being independently confirmed by the Clark resolutions in lay.